Okay, folks, here's the deal with this. I'm going to try my best to do a sketch a day. Guess what? It's not going to happen, and that's okay. And this, hopefully, see how long this goes for. Now, with that said, what I need from you guys is topics, suggestions, ideas. Today, I think I'm just going to do a quick draw of maybe a car or something. I don't know. Now, with that said, yeah, that's going to be the game plan. Keep in mind, I'm terrible at drawing the human figure right now. Definitely can use the practice, maybe get that into that in the future. Cool. Why don't I start by recording my video too? So, now, I know what you're thinking. Who the hell is this guy and why do I care? Let's take this opportunity to really kind of explain who I am a little bit and what kind of experiences I have. Well, I grew up drawing like any kid from my era, basically. So, not a big deal, or a good portion of people around me did. So, what kind of cars should I draw? Something futuristic. So yeah. Now, what kind of knowledge do I have? I have an art degree from an actual physical art degree. So there's a lot, I do understand a lot of techniques and techniques of traditional art. When I was going to college, there really wasn't any digital art in any form whatsoever that at that point. Which really, that's fairly new, truthfully. So, I'm going to do a Harvard of some kind. Give it some flares. So yeah, that's where I'm coming from. The idea here I'm thinking in this channel is let's talk about it. Let's talk about the differences between traditional and digital. How are how is the traditional using a pencil and paper form connected to today's art? Why is it still relevant? I do believe it's still relevant. I do believe that it has an impact, and I still believe that traditional art has a huge place in this world. Because without it, the tools that we use on a nearly daily basis, in the non-traditional sense, in the digital sense, are based off of these tools. The brushes that you see in Photoshop, the Coral Paint is literally based off of real-world brushes. So, I think that's an approach that we should take into consideration. Can a standard artist, a regular artist, painter, say, go into the digital world and be comfortable? I say yes. I say it'll take some practice. I say the different mediums, which is in reality what it is just a different medium, has a unique learning curve to it. Whether you're drawing right on the screen or whether you're using a tablet, there is a huge difference. Whether you're using a mouse, and yes, you can draw with a mouse on a computer, and yes, it does work. My last job as a graphic designer, we worked in Illustrator primarily, and guess what? It was all mouse work. We did not have any digitizing tablets of any kind. So yes, that is true, and yes, that is the thing. Now, do I want a bumper? No, I do not. How do I want the headlights to look? I think I want... The reason why I'm going with a car today is because they're fun to draw for me. They're fun for me to draw. I'm comfortable drawing them, and I think that's where it really lies, is that it's I'm comfortable with it. But anything I'm doing here can be translated into a lot of other aspects, whether it's ships, whatnot. So I'm using basic shapes, ultimately, to draw them. So yeah, I think I'm going to attempt to do a video a day. Let's get back on topic. I know I'm rambling. Sorry about that. I'll get better at that as time moves on. So, what was I talking about? See, totally forgot. So as time goes on, these videos will improve a little bit, or a lot, depending on your aspect of things. Actually, that looks pretty cool. I like it. Do I want to? No, I don't. I just want the fender to end there. Don't want a front fender. Right, what was I talking about? I was saying... Am I recording? Are you fucking kidding me? Do over. Oh, I was recording. Sorry. Got confused there for a second. I apologize. All right. How about this? I'm going to stop for 2 seconds because I need to find a different pencil so I can start ducking things in. How about this? You tell me what to draw, or you give me suggestions as to what to draw. I will do my best to draw them. Don't expect perfection every time. That'd be perfect. But leave a comment below in the thing. Let me know your opinion. My goal will be to do a drawing, probably not every day, but every other day at least, or as often. We'll just say as often as I can, because I need to get back into it and I need to practice. Now, with that said, I'm going to try to continue with the weekly, longer videos of sculpting and printing out on the 3D printer. All right. Now the goals, I think that's a good goal right there. Just keep it simple, keep it fun, and we can discuss art down in the comments, concepts, ideas, all variety of things. As a matter of fact, if you want to go into it, we can literally talk about different art styles, traditions, of that nature. Because art isn't just, isn't just one individual thing. It's not one idea. There's a huge variety in it. Like this sketch alone, some people will consider it art, other people won't. To me, it's just fun. This is just for fun, because it can be. And I'm completely out of practice. So, and I need to practice, and this is just a fun way of practicing for me. But that doesn't mean we don't need to not have topics. Give us a topic of each day. Give me comments, give me suggestions as to what topics you guys want to talk about. It can be anything relevant to art. Whether it's 3D printing, because I do think that's an art form in the end. Matter of fact, I plan on using it as an art form. Digital sculpting, it's an art form, no matter how you look at it. And all these art forms are based off of traditional art. So I think the problem is that nobody's talking about that aspect of things. Nothing I see is people discussing any of that. Those concepts and ideas are going to get lost if nobody talks about them. And I think it'd be a great idea to maintain those in the stream at some point. Now, in the future, ultimately, maybe when I have better equipment, we can move to live streaming. But right now, I don't have the equipment for that. So, and I don't even know if my internet will allow it, because I got top quality cable internet. So, all right. With that said, I think that's the approach we should take. Is the idea of hold on, I just got to figure this out a little bit. The idea where we talk about what's going on, we talk about the art concepts of today and how they relate with the past, and how to approach concepts of the past in today's society. I think that'll be a lot of fun. We can talk about different art forms that are current today, like steampunk or something, or cyberpunk, video games. And there's a lot of talk about video games, and but none of them's related to the art aspect of it, the art concepts. Because there's a lot that goes into the art. A lot of people claim that the art really isn't important, the look of the game. But in today, a lot of people disagree with that. So it may be a good place to start. Or we talk about sculpting and working with the 3D printer. That may be a good place to go. Or both. So your thoughts on that would be greatly appreciated. And like I said, I'm going to try to do a sketch a day while we talk about this stuff. I'll obviously look quickly in the comments, and the comments that have good valid points I'll bring up. Other comments I may end up having to ignore. But the idea is not that. The idea is to discuss art. The idea is to talk about it. The idea is to get to a point where we have a clear understanding of the world today in the art form. Because standard art is still relevant. Art still sells. Art galleries are still selling traditional art. But what's the twist between that and the digital? That, I think, would be an interesting topic to go with. Obviously, I've not done any research, so therefore, any of my opinions is just off the cuff and opinionated. It's nothing more. So that could be even inaccurate, and that might be even fun not to worry about, because art is subjective. Art's always been subjective. All right, that looks pretty cool. No, I'm not going to go over this with pen. I thought about it, but no. So how should I do the wheels? Yeah, I think that'd be a fun topic to go. That might be a fun route to go. As popularity goes, right now, this can be easily achieved. All I need is 1 or 2 people to be able to start a discussion. But as time goes on, hopefully this channel will grow and we can have greater conversations with more people and ultimately move to a live stream format, which I think will be much more impactful. So let's build a community. Community of artists where we discuss arts in a current aspect of things. I think it might be fun. So yeah, I also do think hot rods are a form of art too, so keep that in mind. Alright, with that, I think this quick drawing of a roadster is pretty much done. And with that said, I will be stopping the stream pretty soon. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do is subscribe. I've got plenty of content planned. As far as like the bigger video goes for them trying to post once a week, this week is setting up a new auto level system for the printer, which requires a lot of designing because I got design parts for the printer that need to be printed out. I've got parts, new filament ordered for it that's going to be a lot more stable than what I've been using. So in this week it's just going to be the design phase of it, and probably not the actual printing of the part and putting the part on, but the design phase of it. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Please leave a comment below, and we'll go from there. I mean, this might be fun. It might not be. It might be a bust. Who knows? Either way, let's find out together. Please subscribe. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload a video. In addition to that, either like or dislike this video will help me out a little bit better, more than just not knowing. And with that, guys, I think this drawing is pretty much at a point where I'm going to stop. And as I said, this is just for fun, so I wasn't looking for perfection. So subscribe, bell icon, like if you like, dislike if you don't. Leave a comment, give me suggestions as to what you want to see. That'd be fantastic. And give me ideas as to what you want to see me draw or sculpt. And anything that we draw on these pages, you want to see as a sculpture, as a longer video where I'm actually sculpting the product or the object, let me know. That'd be great, because this could be a lot of fun doing it both ways. And with that, enjoy your night, have fun. I will talk with you guys later.